talk about the CTC. Now, Wunmi said on Monday that Mohbad woke up at 1 p.m. and later in the evening, he took his shower and went downstairs to play with his friend. During Adura's testimony, Adura said the last time he saw Mohbad was around 12 a.m. and nobody saw Mohbad. Anybody cannot say they saw Mohbad on Monday after 12 noon. Yeah.
Yes, please, go ahead. Sorry, I'm responding to...
Wunmi said in a testimony that on Monday, Mohbad woke up at 1 p.m. Then after he woke up at 1 p.m., he ate and then he took his shower and went downstairs to play with his friends. During Adura's testimony, Adura said that nobody saw Mohbad on Monday.
Yes, that was a discrepancy.
That's a discrepancy with this in the hand. That's what I'm trying to let us to underline. Okay, that's a discrepancy there. Nobody saw Mohbad after 12 a.m. in the morning. Nobody saw Mohbad. So we need to look into that part. Yes.
On Monday. Meanwhile, Mama Mohbad said she called and Wunmi said Mohbad was sleeping. So it makes sense what Adura said actually, to be very sincere.
Yeah.
Okay, can you go ahead and continue to read?
All right, so...
I've not greeted you. You're welcome. Yes, we have been talking to people.
I was making a mistake. Sorry.
You will. Go ahead, Doctor.
Sorry,
our honorable speaker.
You have to give me a second.
What number are you on? You're on 303.
I think Rain Whisper was going to answer that question Yeye was asking.
Yeah, but Rain Whisper, you went to say something before now.
Okay, Ran. Sorry. Did you Ran?
You are muted. If you are talking, we can't hear you because you're muted, though.
Boss men need to be empowered. That's a very good man. He's been doing fantastic job. Although after Yeye, I think I will discuss with boss men too.
Discuss with me.
We'll see the way forward.
Discuss with me.
I will definitely. I will.
This discussion, there's a discussion over.
No, it's just to encourage each other because it's not quite easy to dedicate your time the whole day and the whole time. He's a real man. He's doing the best.
I know, sir.
He's doing the best.
What page were we? What page were we? Could it
303, bossman. But I don't. You were reading it too, so nobody saw. Okay, 303. We are still on our program. 303.
All right. So they ask, question, but who? You were not there. She was passing syringe on the body, whether on the elbow. Okay, no. We passed that part. They ask that you have said before, my lord, that you were cooking in the kitchen. Who was with you? Adura said Bami and CY. Question: CY is Mohbad's husband, Mohbad's wife. Say yes. We passed that part. Question: you have to correct yourself. I could pass that part as well. Okay. If he was in pain, okay, let me just go back up here. Question: when you were cooking fried rice in the kitchen, the nurse was treating Mohbad upstairs. Question: he said, Mohbad said, Adura said yes, and the wife was going upstairs and coming downstairs. Question: at what point did it become critical that all of you had to go upstairs to go and meet him? Adura answered, CY shouted and called us that she does not know what is happening to Mohbad and he is on the floor. Question: you have to correct yourself. Jangpa in Yoruba language means you are sleeping and speaking from your sleep. And that is the part that you're talking about.
Yeah.
It is better you use a better language that he was rolling. Question. Is that what happened? I'd rather say yes. That is what happened. Question. If he was in pain rolling on the floor, is it possible at that time that he was not saying anything? What was he complaining about? I'd rather said he was not saying anything. Question. He was just rolling on the floor, saying nothing? I'd rather say yes. Question. Did anything suggest to you at that time that somebody I saw, did anything suggest to you at that time that somebody I saw it?
Sorry, this Guadiroba, please, only suit to son, please, can you just pack one place? Can you go and pack one place? Are you international based or Nigeria based? I don't think so. With this your Koloba head, you are disturbing. You have been typing since.
Where are the moderators now? Moderators, do your job.
And writing whatever you want to write. Can you get out of here? I don't want Wala. If they are not going to, what I am doing right now, she does it on her talk show. Whoopi Goldberg, she will bring people, and during the time of what's this guy's name? I can't breathe. George Floyd. Exactly what I'm doing right now is what she does. You understand? I don't know about the gift. I don't know about the contribution you are talking about. Can you please go and sit down? Can you go and sit down? I don't know what you are talking about. Giving gift. Who is giving gift? Who is giving gift? You know the things that they are saying. Is the people giving gifts and doing live show contributing money that you are seeing. You are not seeing that the pathologists came back to give us a result that is so. We can't comprehend it. We are yet to understand that kind of result. Kill and we kill also. Are you in this world or you are in planet 4?
Yeah, please leave out those people. Those are they are rant. Those are rant people.
You're not in Facebook. He has chased even the people that are normal. He has chased them away. They were tired of even responding to him.
Yeah. Let me pay them. Let me do the work for you. Don't worry about it.
His name is Shegun Ajiroba.
That is very bad. Such people are rant people.
He has been fighting people, typing. These are the cause of the problem in Nigeria. Why Nigeria has remained stagnant. Do you know your national anthem? Have you learned the new national anthem?
And we need to change the flag.
No, what if I want to stop one bini?
Yeah. Please don't let it distract you or distract the program.
You can't be writing all the things that is in your head out. Everybody is not okay. So I know you are taking your time, you are writing again. Don't send anything inside the message.
If you want again, I want to say in the Nigeria plan.
All right.
What's your problem? No. They like it. I don't understand. It's just annoying me. You know the best people for here. Please go ahead. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, question. Did anything suggest to you at the time that somebody I saw a few minutes ago, ill and healthy, and now that they are treating him of tetanus, he is now rolling on the floor. What came to your mind? Adura responded, I thought of it too. That hope is not what was given to him that made him feel like that. So I ran downstairs to get a cab to get him to the hospital. Question, who were you saying that to? To yourself? Adura said, yes, I was saying it to myself. Question, when you were in the vehicle conveying him to the hospital, did you ask questions from the nurse sitting in the vehicle that, what did you give to him, to my brother, that your brother is in that state? Adura said, I didn't ask any question. Question, you just sat in the vehicle waiting to arrive at the hospital? Adura said, yes. The court interjected. Witness, how old are you? Adura said 20 years. OSA, Romolaron, at the time your brother was on your lap, on the lap of the three of you while going to the hospital, at what point did the driver struggle to come out of order? Odin steering was the one. Odin steering was the one who came to you from the back, told you he was getting cold. What kind of English is this? Oh wow.
I don't want to be looking for Mr. Shegun, Monishegun, Ajiroba.
Wow, Mr. Shegun.
You are looking for trouble. You are looking for.
No, such people, if they are paid little money, let us pay them double so that they will be quiet forever.
Can you call my lover? What? When she married, can you call my lover? I did my lover. Sit down, sit down. Only big shirt you saw. No, sit down, sit down. Show your wife your intelligence. Don't come here.
Are you trying to remember Yemi, my lover? Are you trying to remember Yemi, my lover?
Hold on, boss man. And so people wore suits, and you're still praising him over suit, coat, no coats. Kitchen suit, coat, man.
Raincoat.
Overcoat.
Bend down, select.
Brother suit. Brother coat, money. That's a coat. And if you need 3 minutes of fame, so you should be happy.
But again, kilo mark me I shot tomato ninja and guy. She bend down, select. I shall want 15 naira.
That's the wedding suit. For you.
People are rolling on the floor on Facebook. They're really laughing.
I pity the wife. Beautiful woman, very pretty woman. Nice wedding dress with a little war.
Yes, that's it. Oh no. You know during this,
Tapolinkos.
What if
show us the picture of the wedding again, Yekudi. Show us the picture of the wedding. Show us the picture of that wedding again. They say that
boss man, we call those people low class imbecile.
They said it's Tapolinko too.
I'm not sure. Before the man will come for me, I've been seeing where.
No, he can't. He's too far.
I'm pleading on his behalf.
He's too far.
I'm pleading on his behalf. I'm pleading on his behalf.
That one is too far. That one that looks like a wheelbarrow pusher.
I'm not the abuse again. They are feeling
What's the rapture?
That's okay. Not people now. People will that's not more. I'm not a fool. Everything is done now. If I will catch it, money. You are allowed to continue. I'm not being that. Oh, that I need breaking transmission. That I need speed break. Oh, yeah, please come back. So let's continue. I'm sorry.
At the time your brother was on your lap, on the laps of the three of you, while going to the hospital, at what point did the driver struggle to come out of the hold-up, holding steering, and he was the one who came to you from the back and told you he was getting cold? Adura said it was as he was driving the car, that he reached back to check him. Question: how close was the body to the front of his car that he was able to touch his hand? Adura responded, it was the middle of the seats. It was not far from the front seats. Question: you mentioned to the court earlier that when you got to the first hospital, between the time you arrived at the first hospital and the time the doctor came to tell you your brother had passed on, it was up to 15 minutes. Within that 15 minutes to 20 minutes, what did the doctor apply on him? Did they give him drip, injection, water? What did they do to him? Adra said, I was not there. I did not see what was done to him. But they just came to say he was dead. Question: was there any possibility that when they took him, they still gave him some injection or drugs? Was anything suggesting that? Adra said no. Question: immediately after the doctor came out to tell you that he has died, where was the nurse? Adra said she was with us there. Question: when all of you could not ask any question, did the nurse go to the doctor to give an account of what she did? Adra said yes. Question: what answer did the doctor provide for the question she raised to the nurse? Adra said, I did not know. They went to discuss in another room. Question: and there was no time anybody came to give any account of the discussion? Adra said no. Question: from then till now, you did not make inquiries to what was the question and what was the answer provided? Adra said no. Question: when your father arrived at the point when he saw the corpse, he asked question about what caused the death. Did you make any explanation to him? Adra said, I did not tell him anything at that time, and he did not ask me anything at that time. Question: so you, Adura, the brother of Mohbad, if the court is asking you, let's say the court arrived inside your apartment immediately after the death of your brother, and the court says, you, as the immediate brother of Mohbad, what led to the cause of the death? What, from all you have said here today, is there anything you think the court does not know, and you want the court to know, and you think if you say it, it will help the court to get to the root of the death of your brother? Adra responded, what I can say is that maybe Prime Boy ate him. What I can say is that maybe, or the like that word, maybe Prime Boy ate him with something. I have thought about it, and that is the only thing I can think of.
So he went diabolical here. He's saying maybe Prime Boy hit him with something. He's not thinking physically now, he's gone spiritual. He's thinking,
yeah.
You know, that was the narrative this lover brought out for us about Prime Boy. You remember? So that's what Azura is saying there.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking spiritual. That maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Question. So you that means what I'm trying to say. Okay, go ahead.
Please. If it's maybe, right?
Yes.
This is an eyewitness. If it's maybe, it means there was any trophy or goofy back. I'm trying to speak Yoruba. Somebody that they use charm to hit, right? If it's maybe, it means Mohbad was not bleeding. Right? Mohbad wasn't bleeding.
At the show, right?
Yeah. If it's maybe, what's his name? Prime Boy hit him with charm, then it has killed the whole idea.
Oh my God, right? Oh, give me five. You are so smart. Yeah, you could.
I don't know what I pressed to Timothy Scatter Gobokini you. Swipe left to close. Swipe left. Okay. Don't worry.
You understand what the Wine Whisper just said now?
Please, can you come again, please? I cannot get.
If the eyewitness prime eyewitness, who is his brother, that was in the house when his brother died, right? He's saying that maybe prime boy hit his brother with charm, or with a charm. It means that if you use charm, which is not admissible in court, but if you use a charm to hit somebody, he will not be bleeding. So there was no bleeding from the when he went to perform. Okay, at the performance stage, there was no bleeding. Going by what his brother just said. So if they're going with the theory that prime boy used charm to hit him, then there was no break. There was nothing that they broke. Mohbad did not break anything right there. He wasn't bleeding. He wasn't walked by him. It's actually, hypothetically, the charm. Do you see where I'm coming from? So if it's the charm...
There was nothing like anything to prove.
Exactly.
So they feel that, what's the name of this guy? Prime boy hit him with charm. Did that to spy him.
Yes, and at this point, we didn't get the autopsy of the hand, the pictures of the hand, the supposedly hand that brought the nurse to the house to treat. Do you see where the discrepancies are?
Yeah, and also, there was nothing like a car crash. There was nothing like that.
So no car crash.
That's a brilliant one. There is nothing like that. And Lady Rain, what you're saying is... I can say that you are saying something which is very important because Prime Boy, I think discussion with him, and the first day I spoke to him, I have no doubt about him that he has anything to do with Mohbad death because because Prime Boy's heart is pure. Because I know how to read people, and I'm 100% giving it to Prime Boy that he knows nothing. He knows nothing about what is going on. But he might have an idea of what is going on. So Prime Boy is innocent in all this.
So Mr. Aki, this is the thing. When I'm dealing with...
the reason why, I'm not saying he's not innocent, but the reason why I wouldn't want you to say that is because in moving forward and in our analysis, if we just say that and try to bring Prime Boy out and single him out and say he's innocent, it will sound like every other thing we are talking about here, we are already biased.
That's right.
Okay.
So that's what I was trying to explain.
All right.
Yeah, you understand. To sound like that, we have to carry it as they have. We have to analyze it according to what they are saying.
Exactly.
Only us will be able to look at the discrepancies by fact finding and able to draw our conclusion. We can say, but we should not zero out. Say bluff it.
Cut it off. Okay.
So right now we are like the members of the jury.
Okay.
To me, everybody is guilty until proven not guilty.
Proven right.
Or everybody is not guilty until proven guilty. So we're playing a chess, and we have to be able to bring out people from this chess. So I am only going to go strictly by what everybody have said. I am not biased. I'm only using their words and their testimonies. Thank you.
Yeah. Do you understand, sir? So we have to follow according to what they are saying. Do you understand?
Yes, I heard everything. Thank you so much, Lady Rain. I got it. I understand.
Yeah. Okay.
So they said, the court said, they asked, what I can say is that it may be Prime Boy that hit him with something. I have thought about it, and that is the only thing I can think of. Question. So, if the court arrives and it says, "Who is your brother? Who is your brother?" and you say, "He is my brother," and your brother is on the ground, who killed him? And you will say, "Prime Boy hit him with something." That is what you will say. The court interjected, saying, "He said maybe Prime Boy." OSA Omolaro, you are no longer a boy. You are a man. Act as a representative of the family and say this is what killed my brother? Answer. The only thing I can say is that Prime Boy is my only suspect. Question. I am not asking you to tell the court who is this you are suspecting. Leave the court to bring out who you are suspecting. Give the court an account of what killed your brother. Court, help me find who may be responsible. Then the court interjected. Why thinking? Is that your apartment? Out of all of you living there, why thinking? Is that your apartment? Out of all of you living there, who is the oldest and how old? Adora answered, Mohbad was the oldest. Court answered, how old was he? Adora said 26 years old. OSA, Omodaron, the noodles, the indomie you cook for your brother, where did you buy it? Where did you buy it? Where did you get it? Adora responded saying, we had it at home before. Question, is there any possibility that you didn't look at it? You just cut it and dropped in the pot? Adora said, no. Question, is there any possibility that rats might have eaten from it? Adora said, no. Question, you were told that your brother took Panadol to relieve him of the pain he was going through. Adora said, I don't know about that. Question, the nurse that took care of him, the antitetanus substance that you said she gave your brother, during the time or after that time, did you make... Did you not finish that? Did you make... You didn't finish that word. Question. I guess there's something missing here. Hold on, please. Yeah, did you make attempt to see whether the particular drug used was purchased anywhere other than the pharmacy store? Don't you have any
in the pipeline for Mohbad? Okay, but the death he died 11th of September last year was not that death in the pipeline. It was the argument between himself and Wunmi that led to his death. Okay, so now coming back to your point that no family member, Baba Mohbad asserted. He didn't even make he asserted, not even a point, that if you do that DNA, the result comes out, I will tell you categorically and emphatically who killed my son. So what you said was wrong. A family member has said that DNA is or was connected to the death of Mohbad. So what you said was wrong. That no family member has stepped forward. They have stepped forward. He said it on TV. I saw him. He recorded. I'm telling you this, okay?
No, I'm talking about. I said the police, they've never established the issue of DNA. That's what I'm saying.
That is police failure. The family.
I'm not talking about the family. I know the family is talking about it. The public, we are talking about it. But the police, they've not said anything about it. They've never said anything about it. Even when they went to the court have never said anything about it.
And I don't know if you know this. At the last inquest, Sanshitu was trying to ask questions about the DNA. The magistrate actually interjected and said, that's not why we're here. And then Shitu made the point, how can you separate the DNA from what we are doing here? Because basically, the reason why the inquest is there is to discover why Mohbad was killed. Shitu was right. You can't separate anything. You go with all your ammunitions forward, civil, whatever, just to get your point. That's what good lawyers do. You don't leave one behind to say, oh, it's family, whatever. No, you never know. You never know. That's what I'm trying. That's the point I'm trying to prove.
I share. What is the way forward? You see, this is where we always get it wrong, yeah? The public. We have spoken about how to move forward. You are dragging us with DNA matter. DNA will come to play. The question is this. We have heard that the Egbe Afenifere and the Emperor and Baba Mohbad, all of them are dragging this matter behind. And we've been able to establish that the meaning of justice seems to be different. There are variations of justice. Now, what is the way forward? The public should take the lead.
Okay.
Why the forward?
Listen.
Now, and wait now, Baba, let me finish. If you were here when we started the discussion. Now, we then said, if we all agree on that, where everybody around said they agree, what we need to do going forward is to move to those platforms where we all discuss, begin to mobilize people and galvanize people, and say, it is high time we take the bull by the horn. You have waited for 8 months, nothing is happening. And Emperor have the guts to come and be telling us Karamo J again, trying to parley people. No. Now, let's step forward and say, it was the public that cried out that the state stepped into. It is the same public that now begin, from the information available now, begin to shoot petition to authorities that concern and be saying, why this, why this, why this, why this? We want to respond and we want it done. And that we can only do as regarded to criminal matter, because that is a public thing. We then said, when it comes to the civil matter, the family can take full charge of the civil matter. We are not saying we will not support them, but we are saying when it comes to the criminal matter, the public should take the lead. Because the public is involved in this matter, because the public is concerned, because if a young man can be killed, more people will be killed. It means all of us are not safe. And the public came into this matter because the public want to be safe. That is the primary purpose. The Aloba family want to get their justice, no problem. But the public, the reason why public is involved in this is more germane. More germane. It is for the good of everyone. And the state is acting under the authority of the public. And that is what we've agreed on. So that is the way forward. At the end of the day, if doing DNA as part of this, we will continue to analyze the case. And we will continue to touchlight the authorities that ought to do this case and do the right thing for us. That is now our responsibility. Without us being gagged by any other person. That was what we discussed. I'm trying to keep you abreast. That was what we discussed before you came on. And people around agreed that that is the way forward. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, Aristocrat, sorry. When I came on, I had to go back to the point the prince made that we should leave DNA. Okay, fine, that's gone now. See, listen. My own opinion of the way forward, okay? And I'm going to draw inference from the DNA issue, okay? And systematically, they are delaying it. From the coroner inquest, delay. From the application for the toxicology, they are delaying it. Everything is being sabotaged, okay? So my own opinion of the way forward is a press conference. Let us call them out. Let the legal team say, you know what? We applied for this so and so date. It's not been approved. The judge for the DNA is not been assigned. Autopsy, whatever, is not been assigned. They are deliberately delaying this. Press conference.
Bros, wait. If you want to fight the authority, you must come with your fact. The fact, if you are relying on what Muiwa came to tell people yesterday, don't rely on it.
I didn't listen to Muiwa.
Go and get the real fact. Because he was not saying the truth.
No, Aristoka, that's not what he's saying. I mean, he's saying about all those applications that they said they are filed. That
many applications.
One day, they got him to come and give us the good evidence that they did it and government did not decide.
Okay.
Even another part of it is that, another part is, why did somebody say, why did Mohbad mention Elegushi in his petition? And Elegushi came out and said, oh, I don't know Sam Larry. Meanwhile, he never got Sam Larry arrested. Use my name. I'm going to get you arrested if I didn't send you.
That one is their problem.
Wait, the prince. That should be part of the press conference. Let people know what's going on.
Exactly.
This same guy.
And also, about 14, 15 persons. Chess Undertaker. You went to put your chess man back. Now that
I've got two accounts.
Is this a different account?
Okay, fine. Go on.
The same account now. You are joking with me.
This is an Undertaker account. This is Undertaker account.
The same account.
Go on.
It's Goku.
Check the username. The username is the chessman 579. Simple. Now only.
Are you the Arusha?
I said that Goku account with this. Like Goku account.
At the tech man. You know come on the tech man.
Oh yeah, Papa, go on.
The thing that I'm saying here.
Saying the same thing.
Yeah, no, wait. Let me go. What he's saying is making sense. Okay, Chessman. Also, since there's some video evidence where Samilari and some gangs, according to Mohbad, there were about 15 that went to attack Mohbad. Okay. Now we have evidence that all of these people went. One of them is arrested. Why can't we write a petition for the remaining one to be arrested?
Thank you, Papa.
Our legal team is not functioning again. I don't want to talk about the God forgive me. Okay, I don't want to talk about legal team again. Now just no talk. Now my mouth.
And also, you made a point. Spoke to Abu Ebel to say, Ikutoyeki Liam Ku Mohbad Ku. Let the legal team go for a press conference. Come and play everything to the whole world. Honestly, I can assure you, Lagos State government will succumb. They will succumb to our pressure. They will succumb to our pressure. They will succumb. There's so many evidence out there. She said it categorically. So the question is, talk. He said it with her own mouth. Press conference, they way forward. Press conference. Let them do it openly. Evidence, obviously. Lawyer wouldn't act without evidence. Play it there. Press conference. Now, listen, this case is getting to a point where we need to wash our linen, our dirty linen in the public. We need to. It's getting to the. We need to do it. Look at Dura singing. Brother, sitting in the morgue, sitting in there. He's singing. Partying. Okay, on Facebook.
Good evening, everyone.
Let me finish. Well, let me finish, please. Let me finish.
Okay.
Today, I was on Facebook, just watching my wife's, and something just popped up. It was when they exhumed Mohbad from his grave. Listen, ever since that time, 6 hours ago, I'm not myself. The way they exhumed, minute after minute, second after second, I watched when he was exhumed. Come on, I don't even know this guy. Human beings, for God's sake. Human beings, for God's sake. I don't even know. I can't even comprehend this. I don't know. God. Let me just mute. Sorry.
Please mute. Go and cry.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Aristocrat, how are you?
Go ahead.
The panelists and the commenters. Hello, everyone. BB. I don't know if it's there. Papariano. Anyway, I've been listening to you guys. I just want to say, a few words, because it's like every day we go to platforms and the next thing we do is we talk about this case all the time. We argue, we do so many things. I think it's high time we need to start calling out the police. And the reason is that they haven't even established Mohbad case as an homicide case. To them, they don't see the case as an homicide case. That's the reason why they've been doing what they have been doing since.
What do you mean by homicide?
Papariano. Mohbad was killed in the house.
Sorry. Before you proceed further.
That's amazing.
Homicide does not mean somebody was killed in the house. Just 1 minute. We have suicide, we have homicide. Suicide is when one person kills himself. Homicide is when somebody else kills somebody. For example, somebody can kill somebody anywhere. It's called homicide. Okay, so this case is called, please wait, please. This case, this homicide, okay, is a Latin word, just like Homo sapiens. Homo means human being. Side means killing, like side means killing. Homo means human being. So human killing, homicide, homicidios in Latin.
Papriano,
So,
I understand the meaning of homicide.
Wait, please.
Okay.
Homicide does not mean that somebody died at home. Homicide means that somebody killed somebody. So in the preliminary report, police said they are investigating whether somebody killed Mohbad. That is, they are in a homicide case investigation. So now they are still on it, trying to check what killed Mohbad. Let's be guided. Go on.
And what is the outcome of that investigation? This is 8 months now, and
all of us were in it together.
And it's going to 9 months.
And we are still, and that's why we are looking for strategy. That's why I want to take it from the legal team.
He didn't commit suicide, and according to all the people that have been taken to the coroner inquest, let me to be precise. Spending. What did Spending say? Spending said they were both upstairs fighting, and they heard a loud noise. They all went upstairs. What happened? They didn't tell us. He said Mohbad was there.
Please stop. No. Let's get things correctly. Are you using the statement of Dijibami and Adura or Spending statement? What Spending said is that Mohbad came down and his hand was bleeding, and he said, "Would you be looking at me bleeding like this?" Even I'm trying to repeat for the citizen because I don't trust TikToker coming to say things. It put people.
But that was the following day.
Not from time when you tell people, man, Lolo man bank, that's the problem. Any surun, any sefer about the car to kiss, come, Mobitawa, please. Now, these guys on several locations Spending said Mohbad fought everybody. Fight that Spending continued to use is that Mohbad was quarreling with everybody. Spending never established that he see any physical fight between Mohbad and anybody, unless the assault of Prime Boy, of Mohbad on Prime Boy. He also talked about Wunmi locking Mohbad's cloth in the car in Oti Junction. These are the things he said. Now the story of hearing a loud noise. This is Adura's statement. Adura, Dijibami, Adiwes, and others were when the nurse came. They were in the salon. Adura was cooking, and Dijibami was in the salon. Adiwes and others and come. So according to Adura, they say how, like, when the nurse came, who called you? How did you get home? She said Cynthia made a loud noise. Cynthia was screaming for them to come. So they went up straight to see that Mohbad is rolling on the floor. Then another statement Adura said was that because all their rooms are upstairs, downstairs is only salon parlor. Okay? Now, Spending categorically said at that night, because don't forget, Spending was at home on Monday. And on Monday, Spending called the nurse. And Spending said Mohbad was fine.
It wasn't Spending that called the nurse. It wasn't Spending. It said it dropped the number.
Spending first called the nurse. He did not do. Then Spending gave the number to Dijibami. Then Dijibami said he called on Tuesday. You see, that's why police is saying that police is quoting Spending because Spending called on Monday. Spending said when he woke up, he called on Tuesday. And that's why the citizen is important. And I'm trying so hard to see that I bring Spending and Prime Boy citizen so that people's mental health be guided because I don't know this platform where they are going, when they are mixing all this information together.
So it was this same Spending that says Wunmi fought Mohbad upstairs.
This thing you are saying, you think Spending can come to court and say that he witnessed a physical fight between Wunmi and Spending?
But excuse me,
He said
do you remember Spending said
I know.
Yeah, he said it.
I know about the lock cloth in his neck. That one, I know that one. But at home,
not only that,
He said
can I
he
just
fought
say what
after
I
they
heard?
got home. When they got home, they fought.
Super you are not
Spending said
correct.
Wahala.
I say what I heard, which is correct. Spending said they fought in the car all through. Wunmi was locking Mohbad's clothes and they were fighting terribly all the way back home. That's what Spending said.
Wahala.
He said they were going to open the car.
Yes,
The baby
and that was guiding the lock so that they won't open it. And he was holding on to the baby.
Okay, let me tell you something. If I am Baba Mohbad, I am in that court, and I hear such witness report that some people fought my son, I'm going to take a case. I'm going to write a petition against that person immediately, so that police will come into it immediately. And Spending will go and give that statement to police. What if Spending never gives such statement to police, so they can't arrest Wunmi? We must get evidence and use it and act fast.
Papa Ryan,
maybe for somebody, what are we waiting for?
Of Spending's statement at the inquest. Let's analyze it here on this platform.
We just have to find a way to look for it.
Until I get this.
Being on this thing for too long.
That was what we're discussing. That was what we were discussing before you came, saying that we should take the case from the legal team, from the family, because there are structure that they have in place. There are so many things that they are not doing. So the public is thinking to take over the case from them. What do you think?
I support that because yesterday someone threw that question to Mr. Muiwa. They did ask him if it's okay for the public to come in, into this case. And he said, yeah, that he doesn't have any problem with that. So
I'm the one that asked the question.
Oh, it was you. Oh, okay. All right.
Did he give you timeline? Did he give you timeline? went to
he said he's going to get back to us because
I asked him 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I asked him the same question here. I asked him the same question. I said, what if we have a group where Baba Mohbad will be in that group, he will be in that group, lawyers will be in that group, then some reps, please wait now so that people will hear. Baba Mohbad will be in the group, Muyiwa will be in the group, some representative of the public will be in the group, and the lawyer too will be in the group, and they must all be having meeting the same time. They must be rubbing mind together on what to do. Not that Muyiwa will say, please take my number, come and tell me whatever you have, and then we will go and do it. Let the public be part of let's know what the lawyer is capable of doing. Whether we need more lawyer or it's enough. Let's even see let's know what is going on. We want to be part of the decision making. Not just the family, we are the ones spending our money and our time. So we want to know what they are doing with our lawyer that we are paying. Whether they are instructing him the right way or they are trying to use family settlement and not allowing the lawyer to function very well. So until we are there, we know what's happening.
So if that's the case, but I believe Baba Mohbad is the one that we need to speak to directly.
Baba Mohbad will tell you to go and speak to him. That's the thing. Baba Mohbad was saying it's been 2 times right now. It's been 2 times on my platform. They drop him. They call him to drop.
Yeah.